Alright, listen. Hey guys, it's been a hot minute. Today's gonna be a different kind of video too. I've been meaning to film this for a really long time, but I just never got around to it. But today we're gonna do a quick Q&A, which is really weird for me to say because why would anybody be interested in what I have to say? I had asked a really long time ago if you had any questions.
Today's the day.
So let's hop right into it. So some very basic things about me. I go by Lou, of course, y'all know me as Lou. My actual name is Lauren. Lou was a nickname given to me by my father and I've been going by it ever since. I am 25. I currently live in New England and I work as a veterinary technician. It's definitely taken up a good portion of my time, which is why you guys don't typically get a lot of content from me because I'm very busy at my job. My filming and editing process is obscenely long. Other things that I like to do, I love to paint. I've been painting since I was really young. I haven't done it a lot recently, but when quarantine hit, I did a lot of stuff. And I also love to sing. I do post covers online every now and then. When did I first hear about BTS? I am your
stereotypical quarantine army.
I had watched the James Corden Carpool Karaoke in like late February, early March. It started off with the usual, I just want to know what that member's name is. I slowly fell in love with the members, their story, their message, their passion for their craft, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And here I am. How did I hear about other K-pop groups? I am a reactor myself, but I love reaction channels. That's kind of the whole reason why I started this, because I loved watching other people. Some of my favorites, I highly recommend you guys check them out. Caitlin Marie reacts, Sammy Cam, Silly Pack, Reacts by Ash, Caitlin Benson. She's a new army, like she's just discovering everything right now and it's so cute to watch her go through everything. Highly recommend these channels. And Stan Twitter actually helped me discover a lot of new groups and members and stuff like that. Other groups that I typically listen to, I love TXT.
Obviously.
I love Stray Kids too. Girl groups, a lot of people don't know that I like a lot of girl groups. I love Mamamoo, G Idol, ITZY, Blackpink, Twice. How did I miss Twice? When it comes to Western artists that I listen to, I'm all over the fucking map. Way back when, in high school, I was a huge One Direction stan. Huge.
Can we stop this for a minute?
So obviously I listen to all of the members, especially Harry Styles. I love all of his new project. 5 Seconds of Summer is one of my favorite bands. If you follow me on Twitter, you know my handle is serendipity_CTH. If anybody can guess what CTH stands for, I love Tori Kelly, Ariana Grande, Melanie Martinez, Bay Miller, Lennon Stella. I love Lennon Stella, Mansionaire, Lonnie, Love, Ex Ambassadors, Cerebrellas, Max, Fletcher, Dermot K, you name it, I probably listen to it. So getting back to my journey with BTS, which song did you hear first? My first ever like full song music video was Black Swan. And that music video did something to me, sent me into orbit. I actually have a Snapchat memory like around this time last year of me in the car playing DNA.
Oh, I like the melodies, man.
It's just so funny to see like my journey from like then to like now. Which song technically turned you into an army? Like what made you stand? I'd gone through the entirety of Mott 7's project. I was in love with it, but when I took a deeper dive into their discography, some of my favorite songs were The Truth Untold. If you see my reaction to this video, you know that I fucking love that song. I know every word to it and I don't speak Korean. And Magic Shop, for obvious reasons. I am a vocal junkie. The age-old question, who is your bias? I ask myself that every week. That is a tough question for me. To put it plainly, I'm OT7, like through and through. But I started off with just simply biasing Jimin, and then Tae, and then Yoongi, and now recently Jungkook. I like to call myself a Yoonmin Taekook. But but in all honesty, I have love for every single one of them. A lot of the times my comments are, I can't believe you're not Jin biased, or are you sure you're not Hobie biased, or oh my god, this Namjoon bias is so cute. And I'm like, so one of my favorite questions is from my friend Maya, and she asked if I could spend a day with each of the members, what would I want to do? Bitch, do I have the answers for you. Let's go in age order. Let's start with Jin. We're going to Build-A-Bear.
Don't question me.
I don't want to hear it. I just want to know what he would record on the freaking button that you would press on the little bear's paw. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know how to explain it. I need to go to Build-A-Bear with Sojin. Yoongi, we're doing nothing. Yoongi and I have identical souls. We are doing nothing. We're going to his studio and we are taking a shot every time he says shit when he messes something up on his tracks. I literally just want to sit there and watch him do what he loves to do. That's it. Hobie, I hate shopping, but I would go shopping with Hobie because I know that he would make it a good time. I just want him to dress me up however he wants. Namjoon, we're Namjooning, duh. We're going to the nearest mountain. We are hiking, we are observing the trees, we are making a picnic and eating at the top of the mountain and taking pictures and having so much fun. Jimin, there are two ways we could go about this. Option A, we're going to a fucking music festival. He would have the time of his life and he would bring out the happier and more excitable version of myself out, and I would have no choice to bop and fucking jam with this man. Option B, we're staying home, cuddling, making popcorn, eating ice cream, watching movies. Tay, we're going to a fine arts museum. I just need his emotional intellect. I need him to go through every painting of this art gallery and describe it how he interprets it, and
I cry every time he does that.
then we're going to the park right outside of the museum. We're having a picnic, except it's full of finger foods and tea. Last but certainly not least, Jungkook. We're going bumper cars. That man would be unnecessarily aggressive about it the entire time. He wouldn't give a crap. He would ram right into me with the... and he would also win. And then we go get ice cream. Favorite choreo of mine, Blood, Sweat, and Tears for obvious reasons. Also Fire. Da 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 da. Ayo. Do I have an album collection?
Bitch.
I recently just upgraded my Photocard album. I used to keep all of my photocards in this little like Instax thing.
She went big.
So this is my new Photocard album. I don't have a lot. I don't. The Photocards. I was so pumped when I got this Photocard.
Video and your camera roll is the reason why you're still around.
This is my first Yoongi Photocard and it made me really emotional when I pulled him. It felt like fate. For my Mott's Photocards, they're in order. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mott's Persona, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Answer in order once more. I fucking love this picture of Dooney so much. Tear, her. These are my her Photocards. Just some miscellaneous old guys. And then my Yeonjin card. This is my album collection. So I have kind of like a black and white theme up top. And then down is just kind of miscellaneous on my personas, my TXT. Next question. Am I the only ARMY out of all of my friends? The short answer, yes. Lainey is the only friend of mine who actually takes a peek into the world of ARMY. Other than that, not many people even know. How did Lainey and I actually meet? We met through college, actually. We met through our acapella group. Our acapella group was called A Minor from UConn. I solo on American Boy.
Oh, party, party, yeah.
Speaking of Lainey, do you want to see what we did the other day?
How do you feel being a cat mom?
It feels extremely surreal, but then I look at his little face and I'm like, I'm saving you. Oh, he's like,
I am an aunt today. Waving goodbye to his boyfriend. So, you're a mom now. How do you feel?
I just want to say, shout out to my girl Lauren, because her animal expertise is so helpful, and this little guy is so lucky.
I'm a mom!
What's up, pals? Hi! Guess what we just did? We may or may not have just purchased a cat from Miss Lainey.
His name is Nolan. Insert photo here. Shout out to the Odd Cat Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an odd cat.
He's so precious.
I need gas.
So yeah, Nolan is probably the cutest cat known to mankind. He is a little old man. I adore him, my little nephew. I also had a question on my baby, meaning my dog. His name is Austin. He is a 9-year-old Portuguese water dog. I've had him for 3 years now, this month actually. What do you have to say to your fans? You love your fans, don't you? To end this off, am I planning on filming and posting in the future? It's just circumstantial whenever I get the time to do things like this. This is something that I love so much. I wish I had more time to do it more frequently, but I just don't. There's just not enough time in the day or the week to give you the content that I'd be proud of. That's why I post very infrequently. I don't have a schedule when it comes to my postings. I hope you guys understand that. And on that note, that ends today's video. I love you guys. Please feel free to subscribe. Give this video a like if you would like. Follow me on my socials. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye bye.